Shalom, everybody. This is Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael. Got another late night live stream for y'all tonight. All praise to the Most High Yah and His begotten Son, King Yahushua HaMashiach. I don't know who's gonna show up tonight, but if nobody show up, I understand. Everybody must be resting because we had a live stream earlier, and I did a live stream last night, the night before last, actually. I just did a night stroll video, by the way. That was the 7th night stroll video I just uploaded. But I'm going to just wait around, see who's going to show up. But yeah, I pray all is well with y'all, Zion. Pray all is well with y'all. As we scatter to the four corners of the earth where you may be posted up at, we got to uplift each other. Because we all we have, Zion. We all we have. If we don't lift each other up, no one else will. So that's why I said we all we have. Like I said, I'm just waiting around, see who's gonna show up. Like I said, nobody show up. I understand it's late night. It's after 12. People might be sleeping. It's all good. Some people might be watching movies, which is understandable. I thought about playing some Injustice 2 on PS4. But yeah. Like I said, we had an awesome sword singing lesson about how people need to wake up and come out of their lies. I might just let me see something right quick. Denzel Washington helps homeless man in distress. Let's see something. TMZ.com. Okay, let's see something. Denzel Washington helps homeless man in distress. Denzel Washington did a good deed for someone in need Thursday, helping a homeless man who was clearly in distress. Denzel was driving in WeHo at around 1 p.m. when he saw the man in the street in some peril with oncoming traffic. I don't want to see that filth. I'm going to read the article. Nobody cares about Cardi B back tattoo. Let's see. Denzel Washington did a good deed. Denzel got out of his car, talked to the man, and come on, damn it. Can't stand these websites, man. You don't want to stay still. Denzel got out of his car, talked to the man, and brought him to safety on the sidewalk. Denzel was wearing a protective mask, but the man he was helping was not, despite the risk. He needed help, and DW was the man for the job. Oh, Denzel Washington. Police arrived. Man, why they had to do the abbreviation? They should have just said Denzel Washington, man. These news articles. Police arrived, and as they talked to the man, as Denzel continued to comfort him, the man was detained, not sure why, but possibly to make sure he was okay, then released. It's not clear, but it seems he didn't know who Denzel was, but we do. A real nice guy. Well, that's the end of the article. Yeah. Well, he helped that brother out. It's a good deed. Good deed, man. But all right, that's enough of that.
Fair use allows to distribute, reproduce, and show clips for criticism, commenting, reporting, teaching, and research of copyrighted material without authorization of the copyright.
I'll tell you what's the worst part about television is the programming, the philosophy, okay? I mean, the manipulating of your mind, the philosophy, the mentality, the system of thinking, the ideology. That's what's wrong with television. That's what's wrong with movies. That's where they're really getting in your head. Take, for example, Walt Disney. Right? And many people that will preach against the TV, they'll preach against the movies, they'll preach against Hollywood because it's obvious that stuff is bad. But then they'll say, well, but we watch Disney movies. And I've been to the home of preachers and Christians who would never watch TV or the movies, but yet they have the whole library of the Walt Disney movies. You know those white plastic cases? And they have them all lined up. And I mean, they have tons of them lined up, scores. I don't know how many there are, but there's hundreds of them. They have them lined up and lined up, and they have their kids watching those movies all day long. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to prove to you right now that those movies are wicked. Say, what? Disney movies? Come on, you're crazy. They're rated G. Well, let's see. First of all, did you know this? Did you know that Disney movies are filled with subliminal messages? Subliminal messages. Now, what are we talking about tonight? Sorcery. What are we talking about tonight? Getting inside your mind and messing with you, controlling your thought process by supernatural means or demonic means. Or hey, I'm going to tell you something. Disney movies are filled with subliminal messages. And you say, oh, that's a hoax. I've seen it with my own eyes. When I was a teenager, I had a friend of mine sit me down at his house and show me the subliminal messages in the Disney movies. They're filled with subliminal messages. Let me give you some examples. The Lion King, filled with subliminal messages. Okay, all throughout the movie, there are pornographic pictures hidden in the movie. Like you'll be watching a movie and just for a few seconds, something filthy will come on. Like off to the side, there'll be some kind of a, reproductive anatomy will pop up, over here. And then over here, there's this one point where the lion, he kind of goes like this. And a cloud of dust comes up and just spells the word sex. And the word sex is put in the Lion King movie subliminally, literally hundreds of times. Hundreds of times. The shapes on the screen will spell the word. And I've seen it. I mean, I had my friend sit me down at his house and pausing the movie, showing me the word sex popping up on the screen at different times because he knew where they were. And he would show me these things. Another one, and they all are filled with it. Aladdin is another one. In the movie Aladdin, there's a part in the movie where the guy, what's his name, Aladdin? There's a point in the movie where he tells Jasmine to take all her clothes off. But you don't even know it unless you know it's there. You listen to it, and he mumbles it kind of under his breath.
Leave me alone.
How's our little bow doing? Come on, good. Can you just take off?
What? Wow.
How's our little bow doing? Come on, good. Can you just take off?
Man, that's crazy, man. Wicked.
Come on, good. Can you just take off?
Man, these Disney movies are full of perverse things, man. Shaking my head. Don't make no sense. Well, Walt Disney was a wicked son of a gun anyway. A third degree Mason. So we should not be surprised that these Disney movies are full of wickedness, subliminal messages, and they're supposed to be movies targeted for children. Well, that's what they want. They want to go after the children. We all grew up watching Disney movies. We all did. And there were some good movies. I'm not going to lie. We enjoyed these Disney movies, but it's just to show you how when we get older and we start to see the world for what it is, things that we enjoyed as children, we don't look at the same no more. Because when we was children, we was innocent, we didn't know any better. But now we're in the information age, the things we look at that we enjoyed as children, we can't look at it the same no more because it's endabbled with wickedness, man. It's just messed up.
Come on, good. Can you just take off?
And I mean, once you know it's there, you hear it just as clear as day. But you didn't know that it was there, you wouldn't hear it. And The Little Mermaid has a filthy picture drawn in the cover on the front of The Little Mermaid. And nobody would realize it until somebody shows you. It says, look at this. And you look at it, whoa! And all throughout the movie, there are scenes, I'm not even going to describe some of the scenes in The Little Mermaid, where subliminal messages are coming on the screen. The other movie, Beauty and the Beast. There, a nude woman pops up a few times in the background of Beauty and the Beast, filled with subliminal messages. Your kids are watching it, and their mind is maybe not even seeing it, but it's going into their subconscious. Words flashing on the screen over and over. sex, nudity, filth, all the smut is just coming on the screen. Oh, those movies are harmless. They're filled with subliminal messages. Who knows what your kids are being programmed? Oh, but you know what? I'm sure that it's only just the Disney movies. I'll guarantee you it's the rest of Hollywood probably doing the same thing. And these Disney movies, at first when I was a teenager and somebody showed me this, I thought it was just a couple movies, a couple scenes. But as time has gone on, I've realized that virtually every Disney movie is packed with hundreds of subliminal messages to program the minds of your children. Okay, but then forget the subliminal message. Just the message of the Disney movies is perverted. Even if you just forget the subliminal message. I mean, forget what movies did we bring up? The Little Mermaid. A half animal, half human being. And that's perverted in and of itself. All throughout the Bible, every false god is a half animal, half human being. They're constantly merging of animals and human beings. It's paganism. It's wicked. And yet every Disney movie is pretty much based on the merging of a human being with an animal. It's described in the Bible. And the movie The Little Mermaid, she's topless the whole time, right? She's just wearing like a bikini top. How is that? Is that how you want your daughter to dress? But there's no cussing, there's no nudity. Do you want your daughter going around in a bikini top? Is that modest apparel?
Exactly. Is that models of pedal? Heck no. That heathen going in on that. He ranting on Disney. Shalom, B Sparrow. Shalom. Shalom, sister. Yeah, he going in on that. He going in on Disney. I'm watching the video that Master Moshe shared in my email. He be dropping them videos. Yeah, he going in on Disney.
Is that what Jesus Christ would have you to wear, ladies? No. The movie's filled with Satanism, witchcraft. There's some, what is it, Ursula, some witch that's casting spells and using sorcery and demonism. Oh, pretty innocent, right? All of them are filled with it in the movie Beauty and the Beast. The whole first half of the movie is these prostitutes in the town that are dressed just half naked, dancing around, you know, admiring this guy, the big, strong, handsome guy. But all these girls are dressed indecently. They're obscene in their gestures, subliminal messages, and then the whole movie is basically just exalting a certain physical standard of appearance. Beauty and the Beast is a movie about a woman who falls in love with an animal. And in the movie, they keep acting like, well, he's just ugly. He's not ugly, he's an animal. But there's a difference between being ugly and being a beast, being an animal. And if you've seen the cartoon, it's an animal. It's like a dog. So it's like a big dog man or something. I mean, it's clearly an animal, and yet she falls in love with him while he's an animal. You know, only when she kisses an animal does he become a human being. Oh, wow. And you say, well, what's wrong with that? Read the Bible sometime.
Hey guys, it's Jared. I pray this video shed light on the satanic, Luciferian, and Illuminati indoctrination of our children through subliminal messages and Disney.
Look at him wearing that Masonic regalia. Look at that wicked heathen, man. Look at him.
Movies. I understand that you may not believe this, but when you look into who's making these movies and you see the fruits of their labor, it all makes sense. Walt Disney was a Freemason obsessed with the occult and used his movies and his theme parks as a tool to indoctrinate the public into his beliefs. Club 33 in the Disneyland parks is symbolic of the 33rd degree of Masonry. The symbolism is also put into the Disney movies. In the Dumbo movie, after getting drunk, Dumbo and the rat have lucid dreams that contain satanic, Luciferian, and Illuminati symbolism. Disney also displays its corrupt satanic agenda through programming of their idols. They introduce innocent stars that slip under parents' radar and build up a fan base. As the idols get older, they corrupt them and send them on a crash course in a dragnet plot to drag some of their fans down with them. Examples of this are Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, and Christina Aguilera. I know the 666 in the Disney name is hard for some people to accept, but it is not Walt Disney's signature, as many believe. It is a made logo, and even as a kid, I remember thinking the logo looked odd. It didn't look like any D I had ever seen. The Y doesn't even look like a Y, and the squiggly above the I are all part of the hidden mark of the beast symbolism. Think about it. This mark is on everything Disney, and as if to affirm its importance and the mark of the beast promotion, on many Disney stores, Mickey's head is made with the same 666. If you still think it's a stretch, then you're probably comfortable with the hand scanning technology they are implementing for VIPs to enter their park and access their rooms. It is a forerunner for the RFID mark of the beast technology. They are getting the people ready. All these plots are satanic in nature. If you understand the Masons, Illuminati, and the times that we're living in, it should all be obvious to you. Jesus Christ came to save us from this system. In 1 John 2:15, he said, "Do not love the world or anything."
Man, get that pale hippie off the screen, man. That's not Yeshua. That old pale hippie.
Jesus knew this system that Satan was going to be creating. He knew about Disney before it was even here. Satan doesn't play fair. He doesn't wait until you get older before he starts trying to plant his lies in you. He wants to get kids as young as possible.
That's right. Yeah, he want to get the children young as
Jesus
possible.
also said, "What is highly esteemed."
That's not the Messiah, people. Look at that hippie. That's not the Messiah.
Disney movies are so prevalent. The reason why people, young, old, big, and small of this world, are watching them is because it is highly esteemed among men, and it is an abomination to God. Our Lord wasn't saying these things to keep things from us or to make life less fun. He was saying these things to protect us. He knew Satan's deceptiveness and his plot to destroy us as we put our faith in Jesus Christ and his work of salvation for us from this system. And we live in the Word of God and in the Holy Spirit. We will overcome Satan's snares as we get closer and closer to the end times. The devices of the enemy are going to get more and more.
Man, y'all heathens need to stop promoting that
videos on
image.
my channel
Y'all know that's
explaining
not the
some of these
Messiah, man.
deceptions that
Y'all
Satan's
know
laid
that's how he
before us.
don't look like.
And
But
I'm
y'all
making
so
a
desperately.
playlist called Defeating the Antichrist.
How you buffoons want to attack Disney, but y'all still pushing the lies of the false Messiah? Look at that pale hippie. That's not Yeshua, man.
Brothers and sisters, this is our time to unite. Let us flee from the unclean thing, and let us put our eyes on the glory of Christ.
Seriously, they want to attack that Disney, but they still want to promote that pale hippie, man. Come on, man. You gotta be, if you're gonna tell truth, you can't tell half truth. You gotta be all in. You gotta be all in, y'all Gentiles. Be all in. Don't half-ass it. Straight up. Yeah, I don't think nobody else coming to this live stream. I think everybody might be tired, or they might be doing their own thing, which is understandable. I'm not gonna hold it against you, because I went live last night, and sometimes we need our own space, Israel. So I think it'll be the wise thing for me to end this live stream. I'll probably go live tomorrow, later on today, because I'm off. I'm off today, so I'll probably go live later on today, or if not, definitely Monday sometime, or y'all willing. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I think I'm gonna do something else. I might go play some PS4, just watch a movie. Probably be better for me to go watch a movie or something. I know Master Moshe, that's what he might be doing. He like watching movies. That's the movie bro. I call him the movie bro. He love watching them old movies. Can't blame him, man. Sometimes you need to watch a movie to kick back and relax. Straight up. Ain't nothing wrong watching movies. Even though I just show how wicked them Disney movies is, we know what we up against. We know, as long as you don't let them movies influence you, you don't worship them, you don't put them above the Most High, everything is good. Because, you got some Israelites and Christians, they get over righteous, man. They don't want you to do nothing. But, the movie. Yeah, we know the movies got subliminal messages, but you still got to enjoy yourself, because they tried to play that guilt trip with me one time. Once upon a time, I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago, when I was in a walk, they tried, I was I was making posters against video games and anime. Two things I grew up on. things that kept me out of trouble. Anime and video games kept me out of trouble. And I was in my own little world playing them games and watching anime. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. But as long as you don't put it above the Most High, that's the main thing. As long as you gotta acknowledge the Most High, you know. And like I say, it can't be all righteous, man, because I like watching movies like superhero movies, you know, action movies and all that. And I'm sure a lot of us do, man. Let's be real, man. We got to get real, man. We like to be entertained, especially Israel. We love to be entertained. So we got to be real in this, you know, because, you know, you got some, you know, you can't be all righteous, man. You got to have fun. Got to enjoy yourself. Straight up. You know, because, man, it's like, they got some buffoons out there. They want you to live like the pioneers. Back in the old days, the pioneers sit in the house in the dark with burning candles. Don't have nothing to do. But like I said, this is Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael. Let's see, hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. Like I said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. So this is Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael saying shalom and peace.